Alright guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today is the weekly Star Wars recap for November 6, 2023. Haven't done one in about a month and a half, so there's a lot to get to. So I'm just going to kind of quickly go over all the news and the new releases. Which, starting off with the new releases, pretty much everything what came out since the last weekly Star Wars recap. There's the final 3 episodes of Ahsoka, Part 6, Far, Far Away, which I really enjoyed, then Part 7, Dreams and Madness, and Part 8, The Jedi, the Witch, and the Warlord, which I thought those episodes were just okay. I should have full reviews of those out. There was also a new novel, Crimson Climb, I haven't read that. Some High Republic stuff, Shadows of Starlight Issue 1, a young reader's book, Jedi Brave in Every Way, and then a short story, Chronicles from the Inclusion Zone, no big deal, haven't read those. And then a crap ton of comics came out. Dark Droids D-Squad issue 1, Bounty Hunters issue 38, Dr. Aphra issue 36, Darth Vader issue 39, Bounty Hunters issue 39, Dark Droids issue 3, Star Wars issue 39, Dark Droids D-Squad issue 2, Dr. Aphra issue 37, Star Wars issue 40, The Mandalorian season 2 comic adaptation issue 4 and 5, Obi-Wan Kenobi issue 2, Hyperspace Stories issue 9 and 10, and Tales from the Death Star all came out. I haven't read any of those, but coming out this week, there's the High Republic Shadows of Starlight issue 2 on November 8th, alongside the first issue of the Phase 3 Marvel series for the High Republic, and Darth Vader issue 40 on the 8th. Also, there will be some more episodes of Young Jedi Adventures, which is set during the High Republic era, which I think this batch of episodes will actually have some connections to the publishing series, with some characters and locations appearing. But that's all the new releases, so let's jump into the news, which first is some High Republic stuff. This is probably the most recent news, because they revealed some new character concept art images for Phase 3, which reveals some new looks for some of the returning characters, like Avar Kriss, Bell Zedavar, Vernesta Rowe, Buryaga Agaburi, Porter Angle, and the villainous characters, Markion Rowe and Gihira Starrose, which, I thought it was neat. Some of the Jedi do have a more battle-hardened look to them. But I am excited to dive into Phase 3, which is kind of starting up right now. But I kind of can't, because I do want to finish reading all the Phase 2 stuff, which I haven't gone around to really much of that yet. So I'll probably be doing that in the next 2 months. There were some excerpts released for the first adult novel, The Eye of Darkness, but I haven't read any of those either. But let's jump into a lot of catch-up news. Mainly a lot of comic stuff was announced. A few weeks ago now at New York Comic Con, they revealed some new stuff. Mainly some stuff from Marvel. First, a comic adaptation of the 2018 novel, Thrawn Alliances, was revealed. Which back in 2018, they adapted the 2017 novel. Marvel did in comic form. So it was nice to kind of get this novel finally. And hopefully the other canon Thrawn novels will get comic adaptations. But then 2 miniseries were revealed. One about Mace Windu, which will start in February, and then one about Jango Fett, which will start in March. Which the Thrawn Alliance's comic adaptation will start in January. I think the first issue comes out January 24th. So yeah, but also some Dark Horse comics were revealed. Mainly some new graphic novels, which will use the Hyperspace Stories name they've been using on some of the issued series and whatnot. But there'll be a graphic novel about Qui-Gon, and then one about Obi-Wan, and then it seems like later on they'll do several other characters, but the Qui-Gon one will come out in April of 2024. But then some other comic news from December and January. I'm just going to kind of quickly go over all these, which in December, the biggest thing was there's going to be another Revelations one-shot, which will kind of tease the 2024 comics. Which at the end of 2022, they had a one-shot called Revelations, which teases the 2023 comics. So they're just doing that again, which will come out December 20th. But also the High Republic Shadows of Starlight issue 3 will come out December 13th. The High Republic issue 2 will come out December 13th, alongside Bounty Hunters issue 41. And then on the 20th, Darth Vader issue 41 and Dr. Aphra issue 39 will come out. And then on the 27th, Dark Droids issue 5 and The Mandalorian season 2 comic adaptation issue 7 will come out. But then the January comics, on January 3rd, 2024, the High Republic Shadows of Starlight issue 4, Darth Vader issue 42, and Visions Takashi Yakazaki one-shot will come out. On the 10th, Star Wars issue 42 and The Mandalorian season 2 comic adaptation issue 8 will come out. on the 17th, The High Republic issue 3, Bounty Hunters issue 42, and Obi-Wan Kenobi comic adaptation issue 4 will come out, which Bounty Hunters issue 42 was revealed to be the final issue of that series. So that series will be coming to an end, which I do wonder if the other ongoing post-Empire Strikes Back before Return of the Jedi series will be coming to an end soon also. But lastly, Doctor After issue 40 will come out on January 31st, 2024. But that's it for the comic news. There's some quick little video game news, nothing super crazy. First, it was revealed that a Star Wars DLC will be coming to Minecraft, titled Path of the Jedi, which I thought was cool because it actually has like a story to it, and you know, you'll actually be able to use the Force and create a lightsaber and meet the other characters and whatnot and go to planets like Coruscant and Camino. It actually kind of looks kind of cool. I didn't know Minecraft had DLCs like this, but it actually comes out super soon. In fact, tomorrow on the 7th. So maybe I'll check this out. I'm not fully sure though. Also, a couple months ago was announced that a remastered version of Star Wars Dark Forces will be releasing, which we now have a release date for that, which will be February 28th, 2024, which I guess was actually the original release date in 1995. I'm not really sure about that, you know, because I couldn't find the exact release date online. You know, looking on Wikipedia and Wikipedia, it said different dates, but a lot of the articles and whatnot I read for the release date announcement for Dark Forces Remastered was saying that February 28th, 1995 was when the game came out. So, I don't know. But I am excited for this remaster, just to be able to play it on newer consoles and just, you know, to be able to play it easier on a PC as it is an older game, and you can buy it on Steam and other platforms, but it does take a little bit to get it working. So it's nice to have a version now which you can just download and it'll work right away, and the controls will be a little more updated, which when that comes out I'll probably do a playthrough of that. But that's gonna be it for this week's weekly Star Wars recap. Hopefully we'll be back onto a normal uploading schedule. I haven't uploaded in a month and a half since the last weekly Star Wars recap, so I should be getting back to normal. I'll have reviews for the final few episodes of Ahsoka I didn't get out yet, and then some other stuff. So yeah, but I've been Star Wars Review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
As heir to the Empire. What happens when we find Thrawn?
Power, such as you've never dreamed.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war. That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me.